सो वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल गाइस। और आज से हम लोग नई सीरीज स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं जो कि है गेट 2024 के पेपर्स सीएसई के लिए सॉल्यूशन। सो बिना किसी देरी के लेट्स गेट टू आवर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द सीरीज विच इज दिस डिफरेंशिएबिलिटी क्वेश्चन दैट केम इन द एग्जाम इन सेट 1. So it was, let f be a function which is from r to r and fx is such that it is maximum of x comma x cube, x comma x cube where x belongs to r, and r is the set of all real numbers. Now they are asking the set of all points where f of x is not differentiable. So first of all, let me tell some concepts that we need for this question, and in general how to solve these type of questions. How to check for continuity of any f of x. Any f of x, how to check the continuity. If the function is composite function, we can directly check at the endpoints of the composite function such that, for example, so let us assume f of x is somewhat x less than equals to 0, x square at x greater than 0. You can just check at x equals to 0 and at x square equals to 0. X square at 0 is also equals to 0 and x at 0 is also equals to 0. This function is also continuous, right? So similarly, in this question also we will be doing this, and one key point is to remember is all polynomials are by default continuous functions, right? If they are not composite, for example, f of x equals to x square, x cube, x4 plus x cube plus x square, all these things are continuous functions. Now the second method to check for the continuity is by drawing graph. So for the above questions, we'll see that the graph that comes out to be is this that I've drawn. It's not perfectly aligned, but it is quite understandable. So this is the graph of the function that we are going to get, and after that you have like this. Yeah, so this is the graph of the given function. Now let us come to the question. So as we can see, f of x, when we break it down to the max of x comma x cube, we'll find that at x less than equals to 1 we have x. From minus 1 to 0 we have x cube as a greater number. From 0 to 1 we have x. Greater than 1 we have x cube, right? So basically this is our composite function that we have came out to be. Now we have to check for the differentiability, right? But before differentiability, for we need to check for continuity. If a function is not continuous, then by default it is not differentiable. So this is a property that everyone knows actually. So now for continuity, just check the value of functions, right? Value of f of x at all endpoints. So doing that, we can see that f of x is continuous. So you can put the value of x, right? So at x equals to 1, you can see the value is 1. X less than equals to minus 1, very well. So at minus 1 it is minus 1. At x cube at minus 1 is also minus 1. X cube at 0 is 0. Now it is continuous. It should be continuous with this, it should be continuous with this, and it should be continuous with this. So let's check. At x cube at 0 is 0, x is 0 as at 0 is 0, x at 1 is 1, x cube at 1 is 1. So by seeing at all the endpoints, we can see that it is continuous. For checking the differentiability, what we can do is derivate the function like this, right? So derivation of x is 1, right? Derivation of x is 1. Derivation of x square, x cube is 3x square, again 1, and then 3x square. Note that we cannot put here the equality sign because by default we have to check that at that point it is differentiable or not. So we need to check at x equals to minus 1, at x equals to 0, and x equals to 1. So these 3 points we need to check, right, for the differentiability. All other points are continuous, right? Because y equals to 1 is a line, so it is differentiable. 3x square is just a parabola, so it is also differentiable. So we just need to check at the composite points, which is minus 1, 0, and 1. So by default the answer that are eliminated is these two. Right now the only options remaining are 0, 1, and minus 1 comma 0 comma 1. Also you can just mark it by symmetricity, like answer D, because for example this is y equals to x line. Now x cube goes like this, right? So if you just imagine the graph only, and this point will be x equals to 1 and this point will be x equals to minus 1. So by noticing the graph, you can see that x cube takes the value greater than x at x equals greater than equals to 1, right? X greater than equal to 1, x cube is bigger. And similarly till minus 1, you can see that x cube is bigger than x, right? So hence we can directly say that 0 is not differentiable, 1 is not differentiable, and -1 is not differentiable. You don't need to check for 0 because both the options contain 0 also. Actually, I solved in the exam by this method only. You can just easily check, right? A number less than equals to 1, for example 0.5. Now 0.5 cube will be definitely less than 0.5, right? So you can definitely check that from 0 to 1 this number is smaller and this 0.5 is bigger, so x is bigger and x cube is smaller. You can just check by taking any number and you will know, okay, from 0 to 1, if you cube any number or if you like square also any number, then it will be lesser than the number itself. So that is why we can do it in that way. Okay, so now let us see that the second thing, which is how to check for the differentiability of any f of x. For example, f of x is equals some composite function such that, like, if you want to check for the differentiability, how do you check? So for any function, you have to check the f of x at x minus, right, and f of x plus. What is the value of x here? X is the value of endpoints. So here the endpoints are -1, 0 and 1. So what you have to do is you have to just check the value of f dash of x at these points. So f dash of x in this case will be 1, 2x, 3x square, right? And now you can just simply write x less than -1, x greater than 0, less than 1, and x greater than 1. Now I'm not writing the equality sign here. Why? Because to check for the equality you have to check for the differentiability. Now how do you check for the differentiability? You check at the endpoints. How do you check at the endpoints? Like, for example, if you want to check at x equals to -1, so what you will do, you will see where is a number which is less than -1 lying in this function. The value will be equals to 1. So f dash of x less than equals to -1, right, will be 1. Now just check a number which is a little greater than -1. What will be the value of the limit or the derivative? So f dash of x equals to -1 plus, right? The value will be 2x, and at x equals to minus you could put so -2. So you can clearly see that this is -2 and this is 1, which are not equal. So left hand derivative is not equals to right hand derivative. So you can directly conclude that this is non differentiable at x equals to -1. So this is how you check for the differentiability. Now coming to the question, but if you want to do by the default method and you don't want to have the graphical approach, you can directly see here. So at x equals to -1, what you can check is first left hand limit and then right hand limit or right hand derivative. So we can see f dash of -1 plus, right, a number greater than -1. F of -1 plus is equals to 3 into -1 ka square, right? So this is basically 3, and we can check that -1 का minus पे f of x का value जो आ रहा है, that is 1, right? So it is 1, and at 3x square it is 3. So hence we can say that left hand limit is not equals to right hand derivative. Hence f dash of x is not differentiable at -1. Similarly, you can check, now it is the same function, you have to check here, you have to check here, and you have to check here. You have to always compare with 1 and 3x square. By similarity, you can directly say that, okay, it must be -1, 0, 1 are not differentiable. So this is the problem that we had to do, and it was like quite simple question if you know the basics. Like even by the longer method you could have done it within 2 minutes. It was a pretty simple question, but if you know the graphical approach, now coming to the graph of this question, right? So like this, right? So from 0 to 1, 1 is dominating. After 1, x cube is dominating. From -1 to 0, x cube is dominating, and then less than -1, x is dominating. So this must be the graph of our given function. If there is a spike in the graph, now in the exam you won't know that it is a spike or not. It is just that we know the graph how it must be intersecting. So if you know the graph like this of x, and like we have already drawn here. So yeah, so if you already know the graph, then you can see that, okay, the slope at this point are not matching, so it must be a sharp point, and at any sharp point a function is not differentiable. But that is not required. Like you can also check at endpoints to be sure. I just solved by the symmetricity, right? I eliminated these two options, that 2 cannot be in any case 2 cannot be the option, So and similarly -2 cannot be in the option, so 0 1 or -1 0 1, and by symmetricity -1 0 1 should be the option. Like, this is not the very correct approach, but since that only clicked in my mind to solve it in the earliest way, so I did this, right? So it is a very and even by the longer method it is very easy to solve. So I hope you can get it. And if any doubt is there in the question or in the solution, or I have done some mistake in the question, do let me know in the comment sections, and give me the feedback for the future videos. Do you want it Hindi or English, or purely English? So you just tell me. I have made this video in English just to try something new on the channel. Please give your reviews, right? Thank you. Jai Hind. Vande Mataram.